Hi everybody! I think it's really nice to acknowledge the amount of kindness and people who are trying to bring good things into the world. Because it's really easy to focus on what we don't have or the bad that we could be focusing on in the world. And yet there's a lot of good. In fact, when you step back from everything and realize that everything is perfectly playing out the way it's supposed to, even the things that might be called bad might actually be learning curves. Or we're seeing it or thinking of it, judging it as bad, because we have to change either the way we're operating, the way we're looking at things, see in ourselves what we need. It's very empowering, actually, to not be the victim, but to actually come from this ability or this vision of creating, to see what is in your ability, not to control, but to accept. What's in your ability to be present to, so that you're not feeling like you're victimized by things. And what I mean by that is it's very easy to point the finger there and go, it's their fault, or they did that to me, or that's wrong. And it takes a different awareness to actually turn that around and wonder, why is this for me? What am I supposed to do with this? How can I be a better person because of this? How can I be present to this rather than reactive or in denial? So as we grow consciously, and for me that was through a meditation practice, as we grow consciously, our perspective changes, and we're able to be more present, more clear, less reactive, less taking it personal. And with that comes this a little bit of a distance, you're not swamped in with all the emotions. But what comes to you is that the world's actually a beautiful place. This life is a gift. This ability to be here right now is an absolute blessing. And it's because of you that this is in existence right now. That's how important you are. So what are you bringing to this moment? What are you bringing into this moment? Consciousness? Or are you living through the filters and the patterns, through the mind, through the assumptions and the thinking? It really is so beautiful to be that clear, to be a conduit for the divine force moving in this planet, moving in this life, moving in this consciousness. To be able to recognize that divine right, that divine game that's playing out, and the divine purpose that you have in all of this. And with that comes a huge level of acceptance, a huge experience of a love that's unconditional. And of course, this tranquility, this peace that everything's okay right now. And I can tell you this, not everybody has that. But when you experience it, you know it's absolutely real. It's not denial. It's not another thought to replace those thoughts. It's a living truth of who you really are and what's really happening and why you're really here. And for you to know that, for you to live that, is why you were born, honestly. The role of the human is actually to evolve consciousness, to lift up humanity, to rise, right? And we're supposed to do that. And it might seem like hard work if you're trying to do it out there, trying to change this, trying to change that, trying to change me. But with the Brightpath, with this practice that I do, it was obvious and effortless and directly to this infinite space, this infinite experiencing of who you are. If you're interested in that, don't wait. Don't wait. Don't miss a moment. Don't deny yourself the privilege of waking up and knowing who you really are. You deserve that.